When you went over, did you have any ideas or any aspirations of what the outcome should be? Was it just, as we say in German, dabei sein ist alles, which means in English translated, just being part of it is part of it, or was it just to participate, or were you actually more ambitious than that?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure about it anymore, because it was 16 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, I'm a very humble person.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also preparing really well, and of course I have high goals. But I think talking about big dreams and visions, I think your dreams shouldn't be too big.
Mm-hmm.
Your visions shouldn't be too high, because everything takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
You need to do it step by step, and maybe you take 2 steps forwards and 1.5 backwards, or maybe 2 steps forwards, 3 steps backwards, and then another one forward. So it's like, I knew that I need to be geduldig, patient.
Yeah.
It will take a lot of time, but I was well prepared. I had some 24-hour race wins before Race Across America. I had the World Championship in ultra marathon riding the year before.
Which I just read. You have a couple records in that. Just for those of us,
they came later on.
Can explain what the heck that is? Because that sounds almost equally as crazy, if not crazier, than Race Across America.
Yeah, Race Across America, in a nutshell, is you ride the bike. It's about 5,000 kilometers in a maximum time of 12 days.
Yeah.
If you want to win, you should do it in like 8 or 9 days.
Is the route dictated, or is it just get from point A to point B?
No, it's the route is set, so we have to follow a GPX file or the details in the road book.
Okay.
If you take a wrong turn, you need to turn around and find the right way again. Yeah, and I did Race Across America 9 times, and after my 9th Race Across America, I did a 24-hour record. I wanted to find out if it's possible to ride 1,000 kilometers in just one day. And but I think we could talk about it later, because it was a big change in my preparation, big change in training, big change in equipment. Yeah. But really, at first, I was giving all my time, all my passion, all my energy into Race Across America for a lot of years.
I'm sure a couple of people say this sounds amazing, this sounds great, but you were going to university at the time, right?
Yes.
What were you studying? Environmental
protection, I think you could call it. It was about recycling.
So environmental science.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you, when you started on this journey of it says in your title, Extremsport, extreme athlete, and I would agree with that. That's not really a classical profession that most people are familiar with. And was that part of your ambition, or was this something that just came about by going through one activity after the other?
My dream was not to be the best Race Across America participant of all time. This was never my goal. I think it just happened because I was just thinking from one year to the other year. So when I was studying, I did cycling as a hobby. Then I decided, after winning my first 24-hour race, I should cancel my university, or at least take a break,
postpone
for a few years. Yeah. And because now I'm young, I have all the possibilities. I would like to find out if it's possible to make a living from riding the bike, to make my hobby to my job. And I was thinking, okay, at first, what do I need? I need to find some small sponsors. Then I need to get good results. I need to get a good training plan. I need to increase my training load. And then step by step, I was making it to the Race Across America. And at first, really, my goal was to make it to the finish line. Yeah, and then, but I knew from my past results and from my power data and all that stuff, and the fact that I had beaten a lot of other riders in smaller races before Race Across America, I knew that if I stay healthy, make it to the finish line, I'm going to be in the like top 3 or top 5.
Okay.
So the main goal was, in order to reach the finish line, I need to stay healthy. I need to make it to the finish. If you want to finish first you have to finish. Of course, it didn't work out, because in my first attempt, I had to cancel and quit the race. I had a DNF, which is a did not finish at the halfway point. And I had a lung pneumonia. Yeah. And it was really, really frustrating, because I didn't really know what happened. And you have spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of your energy. You have 11 people supporting you. It is like a big project and everything. And then you find yourself in hospital again. It was really tough.